Do you feel stuck right now, trying to make the money you want, but you just can't right now? Are you working hard right now, but you're struggling to get through to the next income level where you know you really want to be? Do you feel like something's holding you back, but you're really not sure what it is? You're not alone. Many of us struggle with mental resistance, unconscious patterns and beliefs that stop us from reaching the financial goals that we truly desire. In this video, we're going to explore how mental resistance affects your money and how you can overcome it so that you can open up to more finances coming your way and you can reach that financial freedom that you're seeking. If you love the videos on my channel, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and hit that bell so that you can be notified when I'm releasing a new video. Number 1, identifying the resistance. People try to escape reality or take action, and they feel blocked. This is due to unconscious pattern beliefs that are stopping them from reaching their financial goals. I had a student in one of my programs, my 6-month program, the Millionaire Club, and she had a resistance that, unbeknownst to her, of reaching big goals. And so she would do small ones, but anytime something came that was a lot bigger, she would resist it and she wouldn't go for that next big thing. And it kept her playing small because that was safe. No one would see her. She would stay hidden. But that also affected how much wealth and success she can have because she was not expanding in all the areas, right? But you've got to be able to identify that that actually exists so that you can go figure out what to do next, so that you can go take aligned action to get the result that you want. Mental resistance can block us from taking the action that we truly want to take. It can stop us right in our tracks so we don't actually go and do the thing that we came here to do. And if we go down that rabbit hole of the infinite fears, we'll find them. They're going to be more and more and more and more of them when we let ourselves go down, that route of thinking. They're going to be readily available to help sabotage us and keep us stuck. And this is where we start having a lack of self-worth and a lack of self-confidence because we're letting those thoughts ruminate over and over and over again. And this is what makes people stop taking that action because they're sitting there with those thoughts. They're not being super productive for them anymore. Number 2 is really understanding the root cause. Like, where did this come from? Why do I even have this belief? Because they're just a belief, right? Why do I think this way? We got to get to the root so we can change it. So I want you to make a list of all the times that you have felt fear or that you have felt unsafe taking that next big step. What is it that comes up for you that you feel that, oh my gosh, I can't do this? I had a client once years and years ago, and she really wanted to be a public speaker. And when she was 19, this is when we only had in-person events, the internet wasn't around. And she got up to speak in a group, a small group of people, maybe 30, 40 people. And after she spoke, the woman who was quote unquote her mentor came over and said, you did a terrible job. You didn't speak correctly. Here's how you can fix all these things. From that moment, this woman now was, I think, in her 40s. But she went back to that event at 19 all the time, the fear of showing up and speaking because she was so criticized so much at that age. She felt she could never be a good speaker, but she had this love to speak. But every time she went to go do it, she'd be stuck in her track with that fear. So going to do the thing that she was supposed to do was super important for her, but she couldn't do it. We had to work on her getting over that old story and that fear. Now I'm proud to say that this woman has gone on to speak on some of the biggest stages there are, and she works with some of the people that like everybody knows. She got over that story and that experience so that she can now go share her voice with the world. And let me tell you, she's got a lot of things to say. Listen, there's a subconscious patterning that stops many people, that creates these mental resistance and the blocks. It's our job to go figure out where they are. We don't even know sometimes those stories are being played because we hear them every day. They're played in our subconscious. It's constantly there. With that client I was talking about, for years and years and years, she just had this fear of speaking up. Every time she was in a meeting, she would quiet her voice. She even had this problem with her throat. I had another friend of mine, it wasn't a client, who got throat cancer because she didn't speak up, because her throat chakra was so close, because she had this fear, because someone made her feel embarrassed or bad of what she did, right? She couldn't overcome it. It's our job to go figure out where that thing is so that we can remove it and write a new story around it. And when we're in avoidance of this thing, it creates mental blocks, but it also creates money blocks. It creates the flow of more wealth coming into your life, and you don't even realize that it's happening. I had another student in my Millionaire Club, my 6-month program, where she knew that she was going into avoidance mode. She was slowing down. She wasn't doing the thing. And guess what? Her money slowed as well, because you are the blueprint for your life and business. Whatever you're doing over here, you're sending the signal to the next spot. So if you're also stalling and you're not showing up, guess what? Your money's going to do the same thing. I want you to see this as not being lazy. I mean, sometimes people are lazy, but many times people think that they're lazy and they're not. I want you to challenge yourself to look deeper. Maybe there's a reason why you're not taking the action. Maybe there's a reason why you're still stuck in this resistance. Maybe there's a reason why you keep believing that belief over and over again and you haven't let it go. Sometimes people hold on to beliefs even though they don't make sense anymore and they're unsafe, just because they know it. So they hold on to it and it's a known instead of going into the unknown. It's time for us to let those things go. Number 3, breaking free from mental resistance. Understanding the root cause is what's going to get you to the place of breaking free from this resistance. Journaling is going to be one of the top things that are going to help you move through whatever resistance you have. It's been a thing that's changed my life and the lives of my clients. They will come and show you books and books and books of journals, because it's so important that you are able to get clear. And when you start writing and journaling, you're like, I didn't even know this was even a problem. You're able to have tools that you can now go and fix on your own, where you can start identifying and work through it. I have an amazing program. It's a journaling program, Journal Yourself Rich. Go check out this program. It's going to teach you my journaling methods that literally have helped me create the most amazing business and lifestyle. You know, where I wrote down that I was going to be a multimillionaire. I was going to fly to Europe, first class and back, 5-star vacation with my kids. All of these things have come true. But also what I've done is I've journaled where these things were resistance to receiving the life that I want. Because when we can move through resistance, then we can get the things that we want. And that's what we want to do. Get that resistance to go, bye. See you later. You're no longer needed here. And this is where you can align to wealth. I also teach you how to align to the money that you want. Where I said I was going to be a millionaire in a year, I'm going to show you how I got into that mindset. So get the journaling program. It should be down below. Also, come join us in Chicago for the Wealth Consciousness event. This is going to be the event that quantum leaps you into your future self. It's October 25th and 26th. The tickets are on sale right now. I think we're running out of tickets soon, so make sure you grab your ticket. It's a 2-day event. It's such a nominal price to come, where you're going to be able to change your life. The commitment I want from you is that I want you to come there and I want you to show up to do the work, because the version of you that walks in on the first day and the version of you that leaves at the end of the second day is going to be the person that quantum leaps into their future self. You're going to have actionable steps. It's going to be a workshop. You're going to meet incredible people at the same time. And it's going to be an event that you're going to walk away from and be like, that's the thing that changed my life. So I want to see you there. Also, if you have not got my book yet, Unlocking the Quantum Woman, go get it. It's going to help you. It's going to get you started on your journey. This book is a great place to start. We're going to see you in Chicago. Also, if you have not subscribed to Unapologetically Rich, my podcast, you need to go listen to it. It's going to be one of the things that help you. Remember, just because you read the book, which is amazing, and you listen to the podcast, we want implementation. And being in a workshop scenario or hiring me as a mentor is going to help you move through these things faster. That's the quantum leap, being there and being able to get to that trajectory faster. Go check us out on Facebook at our Quantum Woman group. Come in there, come join our community, be with like-minded people. Can't wait to see you. All right, stay tuned for the next video. Bye for now.